What's up, everybody? We're going to be really quick today, only a couple plays. And for those who don't know, Ozzie Smith, one of my favorite all-time players. Growing up as a kid, Ozzie Smith was one of my favorites to watch, hence why I got all the older St. Louis Cardinals shit. Anyways, on to it tonight. Winnipeg -6, -115 on B-Win. Montreal, they got their fourth-string quarterback going tonight. Their top two wide receivers are out of the game, injured. Doesn't bode well in my mind when you're facing Winnipeg. These two teams were Grey Cup favorites in week 1, week 2 of the CFL season, and it's all fell apart for both of them lately, dealing with injuries. Winnipeg's D also forced the highest rate of 2-and-outs in the CFL. I think the Bombers get this one done by at least a touchdown tonight. Winnipeg, Montreal, under 48.5, -105 on BetMGM. All the points I said above is going to make it difficult for Montreal to score points. Montreal's defense, though, in my opinion, is still very good and should hold Winnipeg to a reasonable number. I just don't think Montreal is going to be able to keep up offensively with the Bombers tonight. And Winnipeg's offense, they do struggle to get first downs. They're one of the last place teams in the CFL when it comes to deep throws, yards per pass, etc. So I think this is going to be more like a 2014, 21-14, 24-14, 21-10 type game tonight for Winnipeg in their favor. Tina Charles over 22.5 points, assists, and rebounds combined, -114 on FanDuel. She's covered 9 of 12. She's had 24, 27, and 35 versus Washington this year. Kiki Ariafen over 9.5 rebounds, +116 on Betway. You can go 8.5, -135 on BetMGM if you want to be a little safer with it. I'm going to gamble on the 9.5 tonight. She's covered that 9.5 in 5 straight games. She had 12, 5, and 14 versus Connecticut. I'm hoping that she does the first and the latter and not the middle number in her rebound total. I also like Kiki a lot tonight, over 24.5 points, assists, rebounds, -108 on Botano. She's covered 7 of 8, had 25, 19, and 31 versus Connecticut this year. I've got Chicago Sky +15.5, -106 on Novig. If you want to really gamble, I might put for fun, for fun, I'm going to put a half unit on the money line, +931 on Novig on Chicago. Reen Howard over 23.5 points, assists, rebounds, -120 on BetMGM. She's covered 4 of 5, had 29 versus Minnesota. And finally, Asia Wilson over 41.5 points, assists, rebounds, +105 ESPN Bet. She's covered 5 of 6. She's had 30-plus points in 4 of 5 games. She had 47 and 51 versus Phoenix earlier this season. Good luck with all your bets today. Peace.